So yesterday, Michael from Stablefund held a very important and interesting AMA across a bunch of topics, including the upcoming debit card, the problems with the Matic contract, and the live trading session is going to happen in November. So if you're currently holding Stablefund but missed this AMA, then stay tuned for the rest of the video to catch up with everything that's happening. So first of all, I think the main piece of news that came out of the AMA was that Michael has signed a deal with a Singapore-based company for over 100 million for the debit cards. That means that Stablefund is going to have their own debit card, which will be linked to their crypto wallet. Now this is pretty big because there are a few different debit cards that exist in crypto at the moment, but they're all linked to centralized exchanges. So everyone's heard of the crypto.com debit card. Binance have their own credit card too, and I think there are probably a couple more as well. But as far as I'm aware, they are all linked to centralized exchange accounts. Now, that's where Stablefund's debit card can be a bit of a game changer, because as far as I'm aware and what I could gather from listening to the AMA, this debit card is going to be linked to your crypto wallet. So it's going to be linked to the funds that are inside of your decentralized Stablefund wallet address. So obviously every single country is different and they all have different tax regulations and whatever, but for some people in some countries this could be a game changer. However, he did mention that in order to apply for the debit card you will have to KYC. Now during the AMA he didn't actually give out a list of countries that will be allowed and won't be allowed, but from what we can gather it will be pretty much the same as most other crypto products that are available, where there will just be a handful of countries that won't be able to use it, such as North Korea, Afghanistan, and maybe other countries like Iran and Russia and stuff like that at the moment. So the next big topic during the AMA was the Matic contract and the fact that people are currently unable to interact with the contract address. So the AMA was actually planned for today, but they did bring it forward one day in advance because there was too many people panicking about this and causing unnecessary fear in the communities, which was causing a lot of people to withdraw the funds from the protocol. Now, even though when this problem occurred, Stablefund were very transparent and they made posts in both the Telegram and the Discord community explaining exactly what the problem is. Still, just as it happens all the time in crypto, you get a few small percentage of people that don't listen and don't bother to read anything, and then they just cause a necessary amount of panic and fear, which then causes like a snowball effect, and that's kind of what was happening. So they brought the AMA forward one day just to try and calm down the community a bit. So from what I can gather from the AMA, the problem is a problem in the contract and also in the Matic network as well, because it's not just Stablefund that seems to be having problems lately. A bunch of different projects on Matic don't seem to be functioning properly at the moment. But the problem lies with a loop issue within the contract. The guys over at Stablefund know exactly what this problem is, but they just need a few days to sort it out. And they have issued a statement that there will be a new Matic address that will be available on the 26th of October at 9 AM UK time. Now, the most important thing for the guys who have Matic on the Stablefund platform is that you don't actually need to do anything. Everything will be done automatically, and then once the new contract is released, you will be able to continue depositing and withdrawing just like before. And the last important piece of news that came out of the AMA was about the live trading session that these guys are going to be doing in November. So they haven't given a specific date for this yet. So basically what will be happening is that Stablefund will be having a live session where you'll be able to see exactly how they are trading with their trading bots. Now, I think this is something that can turn out to be a really positive thing for stablecoin or something really negative, because if people interpret this trading session in a positive fashion, obviously it's going to be great for Stablefund. It's going to make people feel a lot more secure having the funds there. But if this doesn't go well, then this can cause a crazy amount of fear and panic, probably even worse than we saw yesterday. But nevertheless, it's something that I'm looking forward to, and I'm sure it's going to be good for the project if the guys over at Stablefund are definitely a bit more transparent with what's going on with the trading. And so for me, those were the three main points to take away from the AMA. For those of you guys that did miss it, hope I've managed to keep you guys up to date there. Now, please feel free to give your own opinion on this, about the debit card, about the problem with the Matic contract address, or about the live trading sessions. Just drop a comment on this video and let me know what you think. If you are new here, please subscribe for future updates about Stablefund, some similar different projects, or anything really related to upcoming DeFi projects and airdrops and all that kind of stuff. So guys, that's everything I wanted to cover today. Thanks for listening as always, and until next time, bye.